With the latest update that brought Onslaught to PC and Xbox, they have also patched the bot lobby glitch. However, in this video I am going to show you an after patch and it's even easier than before. Before getting started, this is going to involve 2 players and make sure that the host is either on the PlayStation or an Xbox. When both players are in the multiplayer lobby, have the host scroll down to the versus bots option, select it, and then pull up the settings menu. The player that is not the host will now pull up the social menu and send the host an invite to the party. The player that is the host is going to open up the invite but select the view player details option. Repeat this step one more time, open up the view player details option, and then after that is done you will want to send one last invite. On this final invite you will want to have the host accept it. From here on the method is the same as before. The host will have crossroads appear on the screen. At this point have the host pull up the settings again. At this point the player that is not the host will leave the lobby bringing the party. The host will now want to pull up the settings menu one more time, and at this point the player that is not the host will go to the zombies menu. The player that is not the host will now want to scroll all the way down to the very bottom of the list, select private and select the outbreak game mode. Once the outbreak game mode is selected, you will see a yellow bar appear at the top of your screen. Once this timer starts to count down from 29, you will want to have the player that is not the host back out, however this time leave alone. Pay attention to the timer, and once the time starts ticking down, back out, leave alone, and at this point the player that is the host will want to scroll down to the change map option, select Golova and click it again to confirm. The non-host that just backed out will now want to join the host's lobby once again. You will want to wait until both players are in the party, and the player that is the host will then select Team Deathmatch and select Start Match. After pressing Start Match, the host will get an error on the screen. Simply dismiss it. You will now want to have the host open up the social menu, scroll to the left tab and leave the party. This is going to ensure that both players are on separate teams. Once you get to this step, the glitch is pretty much set up. You will now want to wait for the game to start just like any other normal game would. It is going to load you into a private match, however absolutely everything that you unlock is going to count as if it was a real match. I would now like to go over some common problems that a lot of people have when trying to set this glitch up. Number 1 being, you are not able to accept the game invite once your friend sends you it. If this is your problem, simply send your friend an invite just like you would if you were playing a normal match, accept it, back out, and this should allow you to accept the glitched invite. Problem number 2, once you get to the zombies menu, when you go to select private match, it is grayed out and it does not allow you to click it. If this is your problem, simply restart your game and this should fix the issue. Before we wrap the video up, I just want to thank you genuinely from the bottom of my heart for giving me all the support you've given me throughout the Cold War cycle. From taking the time to view my videos, to leaving a like, to leaving a comment, you've given my dream life and forever I am thankful. From the time this video is uploaded, Vanguard is just 24 hours from being released. I am going to be firing on all cylinders, making content right from the second it is dropped. For the hardcore Cold War fanatics that are not going to be purchasing Vanguard this year, don't worry, I will still be covering Cold War when I find it is necessary to do so. With that information out of the way, it's been Caspahz, and I'm out. Peace.